Shivaya to all. Namaskar. I'm creating this video for the very purpose of the village which I'm staying in. I'm in Thiruvannamalai. Around Girivalapade, there is a village by the name of Gosala, which is just next to Vayulingam. This is the village which I have been with them for quite some time. So when the COVID situation was alarming and increasing throughout India, the government had sent doctors to each village to give them the awareness of the importance of vaccine and the rest of the duty that each individual have to do. Example, social distancing, having a mask, and isolating themselves not to travel outside too much. This was the basic. But when the team came in there to do it, the entire village shut all their doors. In India, we have to understand certain things. They have their own way of living. We too have the caste system beliefs. We too have our own race, religion, restrictions. Everything is there. Everything is included. So for them to listen to another, if it is going to be something which they may be having a wrong idea, whether they are wrong or not, we won't know. But they insist anti-vaccine. We are not going to allow vaccine into me. And they stand firm with that. And we cannot go in there and say, you are wrong. And if you go and say you are wrong, yes, I am wrong, you go away. That's what but that is not going to solve our problem. So when the doctor's team went in there, they shut and they left. But the problem still persists. For that, when it came to my ear, I said, let me go in there. I went around talking to the Panchayat leaders, the Panchayat co-leaders. They have their own hierarchy, which I went in there, contacted them, brought them together, and I explained them first. Sir, we have a duty to do. In whichever way, we have to enter into each village, speak to them, the awareness, send them the awareness about what COVID is. Swami, they won't listen, Swami. I've tried. Sir, they won't listen. We have to make them listen. Let me try, come down there and talk to them. Please allow me. And the Panchayat leaders say, come, I will also follow you. But be prepared, Swami, nobody will come. I said, let me go. I went in there. So what we arranged was mask, thousands of them, 2 each first. But let me allow to take your temperature. At least take your temperature, then I will see if everything is okay, we are fine. Let us be anti-vaccine. Let it be anti-vaccine. But let us follow certain things that we can defend ourselves. When I told this, okay, Swami, we will listen to you. For them to listen to me, you know what I encountered? That I have to be in close proximity to them. Touch them. Don't worry. We will make it. Just get this temperature sorted out. Okay, Swami, I'll give you. You check my temperature. Swami, Vibhuti kudunga, Swami. If they ask Vibhuti, how am I going to give Vibhuti with social distancing? You tell me, please. From far throw. And if you do that to them, they get offended. If I put all my gloves and put my protective shield and asking them, sit there, let me test you, they will say, you go, I'm not dirty, okay? This is what I encountered with them. I have to go close with them, even touch them. Don't worry, we will do it. Annamalayar is here because we're from Thiruvannamalai. Each village people, only one thing they know, Annamalayar is here. Annamalayar is here. And I also believe the same pattern as theirs. And I say, yes, Annamalayar is here, but let us take the temperature first. Siri Swami. So when this thing was going on, I went around 600 families, which is quite a bit with children. And to my shock, I got 4 of them who had 41 degrees, 42.9, 42.8. This. நான் ரொம்ப சீக்கிரம் சாமி ஒன்றும் இல்லைம்மா வாங்கம்மா உட்காரும். I spoke to her. I said, Amma, this is quite alarming. Can we just go somewhere and isolate yourself? Let me call the doctors and give you whatever. அப்படியா சாமி? Okay. You know what was that? The son was a COVID patient and he was sent to the doctor and she came back home. She's still having the fever. So when we isolated her, then the doctors came, give zinc and vitamin C and some other herbs, which they are consuming. But the main factor, what I'm telling is, when I went in there, if I wouldn't have done what I have done, which you are going to see in the video, I don't think so. I would have got these 4 people separated because they are the one carrying that to spread. So if we can consider this, apart from that, we have the rural tree people who are the untouchable by the society. The same society, the same village have an untouchable group of people. They are nearly 20 families, I think so. Untouchable people. Since they are untouchable, nobody go in there and to ask what is happening also. But what they need is food. Extreme poverty. What need this food? So we buy the food to them, allowing me to take the temperature, and if there's anything, I will assist them. So, Deshakala Vidya, time, place, objectivity. How you have to give your vision to them with certain objectivity, it changes. So according to that, I acted. If there may be, if anybody see no social distancing, Swami, you are touching them, these are the things going to spread and all. But I have to do that part of it because that 1,200 people heard what I have to say to them. And everybody put on the mask altogether. And they were doing it. And I'm going to keep watch on them. And this is why I'm doing this. This video may bring criticism, may bring support, or maybe indifference, whatever it may be. If it may be criticism, I'm not explaining for myself that I'm going to be out from the criticism. I'm telling a methodology that we can apply to go near them, to give them the awareness of the danger of COVID. That's what I'm telling. That is why we got this, adopted this village, and we are doing a good job here. And please watch the video. Thank you so much. Om Namah Shivaya. I'm presently here sharing some of my ideas to this group of villagers here, and I think so. This is the gentleman. This is the gentleman who is the chief of this particular village, and this is the lady who is also assisting, and this is another gentleman, and we are trying to actually help these people out of COVID with the help of many methods which the WHO have given, and I'm trying to share with them and try to remove this COVID out of this village. And it's a very small village, I think so, more than 600, but according to them it's 1,000 over people. We are actually entering into the village and see what we can do. I'm going to have a conversation with them and let me see what it comes with. Yes. ஐயா, உங்களுக்கு தெரியும் இங்கே கோவிட் பெரிய அளவில் நார்த்தில் அடி கொடுத்துக்கிட்டு இருக்கு, பெரிய அடி கொடுத்துக்கிட்டு இருக்கு. ஒரு நாளைக்கு 6,500 இன்னைக்கோட ஒரு நாளையோட இறப்பு. இது 3வது அலை வரத்துக்கு முன்னாலே இது 2வது அலை. முதல் அலை முடிஞ்சிட்டு இந்த 2வது அலையில் தான் இப்போ இந்தியாவில் மட்டும்தான் இவ்வளோ இறப்பு. எந்த உலகத்துலேயும் எந்த நாட்டிலையும் இந்த இறப்பு இல்லை. நமஸ்காரம். From Mulavarga, we are adopting a village with nearly 1,000 over people and taking over the village for another 3 weeks from now, and we have planned that everyone change their mask every 2 days. This is a disposable type, and whoever have to leave the village for their agricultural purpose or whatever, before they leave they take their temperature, and upon entering into the village, we are going to take the temperature again.
சரி விடு நானா வரலையா விட்டுரு வீடு தெரியல உங்க வீட்டுக்கு தான் வராறீங்க இல்ல இவர் வந்திருக்காரு பார்க்கணும்னு வந்திருக்காரு அது தைரியம் யாரு வந்து ஒரு ஆள் 2 பேசே தெரிய மாட்டேங்க அந்த பக்கம் போய் கொடுங்க இரு 4 வீடியோ குத்து இல்ல பெருமா அவதான் பெருமா அவ போடுட்டே இருங்க அவளதான் பெருமா கூப்பிட்டா ஜெய்ஸ்டி
வெரி குட் அவங்க 2 மாஸ்க் கொடுங்க
அம்மா நல்லா இருக்குமா நீ வா நீ உள்ளி வா
தம்பி 36.5 சரியா இருக்கு நல்லா இருக்கு வெளியே வந்தா கொஞ்சம் மாஸ்க் போட்டு வந்துருங்க
நான் ஒண்ணு பார்க்கறேன் பேரர்ல இங்க அப்படி முத்திரி கொட பேர் 3 பேர் முன்னாடி போறாங்க
வெளியே வந்தா மாஸ்க் போட்டு அடுத்து தாங்கள சாப்பிடலாம்
மாஸ்க் போடுங்க நான் ஒரு வீடியோ எடுத்தியாக்கா
ஐயா நீங்க தான் ஐயா உண்மையான ஐயா நீங்க தான் உண்மையா தமிழ்நாடுக்காரங்க நீங்க தான் ஐயா போடணும் ஐயா 2 வாட்டி இல்ல அப்படி போட்டுட்டு இதை மறைச்சிங்க
தண்ணி தெரியுற மாதிரி
அந்த மாதிரி இழுத்துக்கிட்டு எப்போதும் மாஸ்க் போடணும் ஐயா நான் எப்போதும் இந்த டெம்பரேச்சர் கொஞ்சம் பார்த்துட்டு போனால் உடம்பு ஏதாச்சும் இருந்துச்சுன்னா பார்த்துக்கலாம் இதை பார்க்கலாம் 36 சரி